Hello everyone, this is Ken Dix for your take preview. On the take preview this week, what a take preview we have as Joseline Hernandez pops off on Wendy Williams. Joseline Hernandez appears on the Wendy Williams show to promote her new show, Joseline Cabaret, for its second season, and things go right left. Whereas Joseline and Wendy go right at it, as Joseline accused Wendy from not showing her respect and disrespecting her and not giving her flowers. And Wendy Williams, animal way, gives her flowers while on TV, and things goes left. Also, on the political rundown, Republican Tim Scott right here. Watch what he says.
America is not a racist country.
What? Are you crazy? America has been a racist country for nearly 70 years and more. Slavery has been an institution for a long time. And you telling me throughout your lifetime, you can't tell the difference between slavery and racism? And you can't tell racism is real? You got to be crazy that America is not racist. America is racist. Regardless of whatever he, in his delusional brain, thinks. He's just losing it in his mind and trying to bake to the people, his constituents he knows. That's why, the Republicans need to rethink they propaganda and regain their plans. I'm telling you, stupid. And finally, the viral video of the week right here. Another disgusting woman does another disgusting act. And see right here, she does it with spaghetti. She uses her hands and she uses spaghetti on the table. Why is not people using bowls? That's the common thread. Put it in a bowl so people will know it's been safe, it's been clean, and it's been in a bowl and then probably in a pot. I mean, we saw last week the lady with the ice cream punch. She was nasty. I mean, that was the nastiest act I ever seen. Now this woman right here taking it to another extreme. I'll tell all this and more when the everyone, welcome to this edition of The Take. I'm your host, as always, Ken Dix here on this Saturday, May 1st, 2021. Yes, we are officially on the first of the month. Yeah, here on The Take, on this Take Weekend Edition. But first thing first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Take here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on The Take, here on this Weekend Edition, or here on The Take. All right, let's get to the big story. The big story this week here, it overrides all big stories. Yes, Joseline Hernandez and Wendy Williams. Yes, Joseline and Wendy Williams go right at it, and they go right at it big with this. Joseline Hernandez appeared on the Wendy Williams show to promote her new show, Joseline Cabaret, in its second season. And Joseline got a little bit carried away with this. Because Joseline got a little bit carried away thinking that she is the #1 rated show in the country and on Zeus. She got one thing right. She is #1 rated on Zeus, but not in the country. You're not on the big four. You're just on a streaming device, on a streaming net, phone. I mean, Joseline sometimes gets ahead of herself, and Wendy Williams and Joseline even went a little bit further when Wendy asked Joseline to show her shoes. Wendy Williams tried to ask Joseline to show her shoes. Joseline kept refusing. Joseline wanted to speak her piece about Wendy disrespecting her and not showing her treatment, and Wendy Williams throwing flowers. This just get more chaotic than ever before. Ooh. All right. I think with that, Wendy Williams and Joseline, they got a lot to work on, and no time soon. I don't know if one of them be back. I know this month, right now in May, is sweep season. So this is the beginning of sweep season. So look for everything to get more intense and heated real soon. We didn't see that coming. I know Wendy Williams did not have to see that coming. And Wendy Williams thought she was going to do a regular interview, and it turned out to be the interview she thought she was getting too full of. But hey, it is what it is. All right. In celebrity news, there are rumors and reports that Kim Kardashian and CNN political reporter Van Jones are rumored to be dating. Well, let's see. Yeah, I don't see it. It's been reports now. Let's hear what one black blogger has said about Kim and Van with this. Yeah, she's saying that Van Jones does not want to be seen with Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian has been the type to go around and date around and trying to get stuff going and get the ball rolling and move on from one relationship to another. She just can't stay single for a long time. And you know how Kim Kardashian roll. Kim Kardashian looking for her next meal ticket. And speaking of her next meal ticket, her sister, Chloe, she still gets cheated on by her boyfriend, Tristan Thompson. Well, and now there's new reports out why Tristan keeps with his cheating ways with this. Yeah, Tristan Thompson, he's an NBA player. It's just common. It's just usual. NBA players have a tendency to cheat. They're not monogamous. If they are, some women are lucky. Some might not be. But I think Chloe, in her dodo brain mind, thinks that she can still change Tristan to be a little bit more monogamous. But she might well just go and give that up and move on. Just be co-parenting with him and just leave it like that. I don't know why she's trying to keep a house in a home. I'm just saying. Ugh. All right, speaking of that, this week was the Academy Awards. The Academy Awards had its lowest rating ever. I guess what they said when it was like a small house in a train station. Well, luminaries and such as Tyler Perry receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award, Regina King opening the show, about the Derek Chauvin trial. And another thing happened that many people didn't see coming as Glenn Close did this. Doing the butt is the instant classic from 1989 from Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. Glenn Close know a thing about it too. A lot of people thought it was scripted, but it wasn't scripted. I think Glenn Close just happened spontaneously. So Glenn Close knows the butt. So I don't know why people thought she just didn't know. The same. Also, in other celebrity news, Megan Thee Stallion announces her retirement. So Megan Thee Stallion will be taking a break from music. A lot of people said she might be trying to focus on that trial so she can prep herself against former boyfriend Tony Lanez, after Tony Lanez had shot her in the foot. So she's trying to work diligently to get him charged with some case, some count. So there you go. All right, on talk shows this week, we talk on the top. Carrie-Ann Naba takes a leave of absence from the show as ratings fall as Sharon Osbourne's departure. Let's hear back what Cheryl Underwood had to say about that. Yeah. Well, like I said, Carrie-Ann Naba trying to steadily trying to wait, and we'll see. I guess that show is doomed to get canceled sooner rather than later. I'm just telling you. That's it. Also on Jimmy Kimmel this week, Jimmy Kimmel been making fun of MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell. Well, Jimmy Kimmel brought Mike Lindell actually on the show, and they had a little conversation about why he supports Trump and why he has not been vaccinated. Take a look. Yeah, it's just typical. Mike Lindell just being a typical Republican. And they said the majority of Republican men are not taking the vaccination shot. They should take the vaccination shots. It makes people more at ease and stuff. They think conspiracy theories. They just think everything the worst. And they just don't try to seek a common ground. It'll never be a common ground. It's just going to be a divided states of America. Just saying. All right. All right. Then we have news now of the NFL draft. Yes, the NFL draft took place this past week, and college football stars such as Trevor Lawrence being drafted to the Jacksonville Jaguars, meaning the AEW going to be trying to bankroll something with them. And Devontae Smith been drafted to Philadelphia. Well, that's good and congratulations. But the NFL draft felt so contrived. Like the crowd felt like they wasn't being on real life hardcore fans. And the NFL faces a serious backlash, a serious ratings drop. Like, look here. Yeah, it ain't like they dead. They like ain't nobody there. NFL got a lot to work to. And I think the Republicans, them was their core group, the Republicans. And the Republicans seeing what the NFL is all about. They don't want none. They're going to try to boycott as much as they can. I'm telling you. And speaking of that, too, we just found that Aaron Rodgers wants out of the Green Bay Packers. Now, I don't know, Aaron Rodgers really think he's going to be the Jeopardy host. I just don't see it. Just stick to playing football. I think he's making all the money he can make, and then now he's trying to make that investment to be the Jeopardy host. I just don't see it. I think LeVar Burton got more of a chance to win it than Aaron Rodgers. And then Aaron Rodgers with this trying to get this engagement ball rolling with the girl from Diversion, Shailene Woodley. I think that's kind of contrived too, but to each his own. All right. So that's going to end the first half of the tape. When we come back, we'll have more tape. We'll have the political rundown as Republican upcoming makes the most dumbest that statement that everyone he thought he made in his own race. You won't believe. All this more when the tape returns after this. To the tape on this Saturday, May 1st, 2021. I'm your host, as always, Kid Dix here. Glad you can join us here on the tape. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Take Here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, Mr. Karen. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on the tape. Man, what a take we have for you right now. And let's get politicalized with the political rundown. On the political rundown this week, President Joe Biden delivered his first state address to Congress. Yes, the president took on issues such as trying to get the economy back together since COVID and trying to get the eco structures back and trying to help families and stuff. And the president made a historic remark with this. Yes, President Biden made a historic remark that Kamala Harris and Nancy Pelosi were both women in power in the U.S. as Kamala Harris serves as the vice president and Nancy Pelosi serve as the House of Speaker. Unprecedented, first time ever in the history of the United States. So President Biden trying to issue implement plans such as this. Yeah, President Biden done everything he can, and he's trying to push the Congress, but Congress, such as the Republicans, are not going to back down. They're trying to do as much as they can because they know Biden trying to come into the middle with them and trying to have middle ground with them, and they kind of don't want to have that. Well, the Republicans sent their own person to respond to Biden's address, and Republican Senator Tim Scott, Tim Scott did a response to Biden's address, and watch what he said. Oh my God, is you crazy, man? America is not a racist country. Have you been watching the last year or two? I mean, the last at least 60 years, America has been racist. The civil rights movement, when the people had to march, with people being lynched. Recently, George Floyd being killed in front of the whole eye. He had to see that. And you telling me America's not racist? Man, you got to be crazy. And you're black too. it's like, what you trying to do? Sell your soul to the devil? Well, no, Lil Nas X did. But you, but you don't know your own difference between your own race. I think this is just race baiting by him. He's just trying to play along with the whites. Can't do that. Cannot do that. He just crazy. That's just like Matthew McConaughey and Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner running for governor, and you tell Kim Kardashian she's not pleased with it. But Caitlyn Jenner trying to explore a committee to run for governor, and Matthew McConaughey exploring the same way to run for governor in Texas. So Matthew McConaughey have more of a chance of winning in Texas than Caitlyn Jenner in California, because Caitlyn Jenner with these strict policies and her beliefs. But you transgender, you should be trying to appease by your people, but you never know. It's just weird and crazy. I'm just telling you. Also, federal investigators searched Rudy Giuliani's apartment as part of the Ukraine probe. So I guess Rudy Giuliani right here still got his, he nervous right there. All that sweat coming out his head. Ooh, Rudy, where have you lied now? That's like Pinocchio with your long nose, and then now Rudy Giuliani, where you can tell when he lying, all his sweat comes out. Woo, God, tell you. All right, on the reality show clip down this week, The Miz and Maurice join a country club and check out the facilities, and they have to audition this. Yeah, Miz and Maurice trying to audition to join a country club. They likely candidates because they've been on TV for so long. I guess they're trying to figure out the new style of bringing. I guess when you become a country club owner or a part of the franchise, you got to take things serious. You can't invite everybody because just like if you become a country club owner, then your whole family think they part of the country club. No, everybody will ruin it and destroy it. I'm telling you right now. All right, on Temptation Island, Julian pops the question to his girlfriend with this. Yes, Temptation Island getting good. I got to see that show. It's kind of like people just, it's like an open form of cheating. We talked about that in Chloe and Tristan. Well, they need to be on Temptation Island. I bet you get some ratings then. I bet you get some ratings. Tell you. And that's a ratings key right there. All right. On news is this week, the CDC says many Americans can go outside and without a mask. I'm not trusting that. I'm telling you right now, I'm not trusting that white bitch. I'm going to keep this mask on until it's the final say. Biden said till July. We'll wait till July. And if everything comes good and great, we'll wait. But people been wearing masks in China for a long time. So I think Chinese people are influencing America. That's what you got to say. You know how that go. But this news story had this right here. Yeah, news report. I'm not trusting that. I'm gonna wear my mask right here until the broke of the end. I'm telling you right now. All right. And finally, the viral video of the week. On the viral video of the week. Now, last week we talked about this woman put ice cream in the toilet with ice, and she was trying to make punch with drinks and candy. It was nasty. It was disgusting. Now, new video surfaces of another nasty, disgusting woman that does the same thing, and she tried to outdo the ice cream, the punch lady with this. the lady took spaghetti. She took the tomato sauce and put it on her table. That's nasty. Put it in a bowl. What is going on with people putting stuff in movable objects? Not even movable objects, but concrete objects. I mean, put it in a bowl. That's what a bowl for. What you lay in ice cream on the punch? Put it in a bowl. Put it in a big bowl with the spaghetti. Put it in a pot. Put it in a bowl. I mean, they try to do stuff for clout. They just get weirder and weirder. But there's some sick, disgusting people. I'm just telling you, sick and disgusting people. And they had one video served by a woman with macaroni cheese, and she's using her hands as the spoons. I'm like, nah, I'm not coming to your house to eat your food because you nasty and you disgusting. Ugh. Make me think about not eating stuff. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching this edition of The Take. I've been your host, Kendrick Dick, saying so long, and we'll see you next weekend for another edition of The Take. See you later.